What's up, friends and family? It's Rob Chapman. I'm going to answer your questions while I head down to the beach today. First question, would I rather go into battle with Andúril or Legolas's bow? Quite clearly, my bro Legolas. I was a huge Legolas fan as a child. He can sleep while he's running. He's a general badass. Legolas's bow all day. What would I tell a guitarist to do in the music scene, nowadays and make a career of it? Well, to be honest, it's such a fast-paced, changing reality as a musician nowadays. That's a really difficult one to answer. Obviously, I kicked off, well, you might not know this, I started off as a guitarist in a band, just touring the pub circuit. Did that for years and years and years. Ended up as a guitar teacher, and then found YouTube many years later. Like, I'm talking 10 years into doing what I did, I found YouTube. So I guess that helped. Social media's got to be good, but ultimately just getting yourself around as much as possible and playing live has to be the right thing to do. I tell you what I definitely wouldn't do is I definitely wouldn't focus all of your energy on one social platform. I would spread it amongst TikTok, Twitter, YouView, whatever you want, but just put it around. Don't just leave it in one place. I think that's a mistake that I made quite early on, was to focus on just YouTube. Have I ever struggled with bad mental health motivation? Yeah, absolutely. I've had depression and all sorts of things. I've had 2 or 3 of my best friends commit suicide and all sorts of horrible, nasty things. Life will kick you while you're down and keep kicking. I focus a lot on taking time for myself, breathing, eating healthily, trying to exercise. I'll have a morning that's just about me. And I know that sounds really lame. You've got to do it, man. And also, you've got to talk to your friends. Blokes need to talk to dudes, let all that shit out and just chat about the things that are bothering them, whether it be financial, emotional, whatever. What really, really helped above everything else is learning about meditation, breathing and eating correctly. Hope that helps. Favorite Elden Ring boss? Absolutely Moog. He was the hardest, hands down. The Blood Lord. It was a complete nightmare, but got there in the end, lads. It all worked out. Just had to use bleed and crank up the levels and smack up my ashes, and it was all good. It was all good. It looks like I'm going to get signed to an Aussie label, and I've just picked up an incredible guy called Tony Bowden, who I used to work with back in the days of Dorje. He was my booker. Now he's managing me and booking, which is brilliant because I love that guy, and obviously he proved himself with Dorje. So I've got a few bits of contracts to sign and things to mull over before I delve into it, but basically it will be released. Do I have a practice routine? No, I just pick up the guitar and I shred. I haven't had a practice routine in absolutely ages. By the way, this is Meliha in Malta. Welcome. Enjoy. I'm about to join my family. So no, I pick up, I play whatever I like. If I'm feeling rusty, then sometimes I just play a few Paul Gilbert exercises, but I play slowly and I play softly. Do I still have that vintage Telly? No, unfortunately, this one is no longer with me. I'd love to recreate it somehow. I think it would be amazing. I called her Betsy, but I had to sell her at some point to fund stupid things like a car. I needed a car for gigging, so I got rid of it. It's a shame. It's the one that got away, do you know what I mean? Everyone's got one of those. Should you choose a band with the best players or with people that you get on the best? Absolutely, 100% with the people that you get on the best. It's the only way to do it. You need a band of brothers. You right, Ernie? A band of friends. And if people need to increase their ability, it will naturally happen as a band together as you practice and practice. Don't just work with people who are great because you think that's the best thing to do. It's the spirit of the band that carries into the music and makes it work. What's the one guitar that got away? For me, absolutely the Parker Fly. I would have loved to have had a Parker Fly, man. The Night Fly in particular. I think they were super ahead of their time with the carbon fiber, the stainless steel frets that were glued on. The tremolo was incredibly well made. Trev Wilkinson and I had a long conversation about this. Parker Fly were incredible. I probably at some point will pick up a second-hand one. Don't squirt me yet. I'm not in. You better not. How did the Guardian come about? So listen, Chapman has always wanted something that was Chapman, that was 100% us, that wasn't a tip of the hat to a mainstay, something that F4G created that we love and we wanted to tweak. So I asked Dave, who is amazing, to come up with designs for something that were unique based upon the concept of doing an offset. He sent us 8 different concepts. They were all incredible. And the Guardian, the one that you see now, is the chosen and final design. You know, not saying we won't ever tweak it or release different variants, 8-string, 7-string, baritone, etc. But we're super proud of it. It's very Chapman. Everything on the design is there for a reason. The top horn is there for a reason. The bottom part is there for a reason. It's ergonomic. It's beautiful, especially when you hang it from a strap.
I still don't want to wear my...
No, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about that, chicken. You'll be fine. If I could go back in time, what would I change, if anything? Absolutely nothing. Own every single thing I've ever done. I love my friends and my family and my life, and I think this is where I'm supposed to be right now. This is where I'm supposed to be, isn't it, bro?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, see, this is it. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be right now. Yeah?
I think the only thing you would change about yourself is
Yeah?
that you would stay muscly forever. I want you to be.
Thank you very much, dude. I love you, bro. 5 it. I got 5'd with water. I'm really struggling creatively. Is there anything you can do to help? So yes, less is more. Remove a string. Only play in a certain key. Only use the top 3 frets. Limit yourself. Limitations will create creativity. But also, don't try and write anything. Just play, man. Just play. Have a coffee, relax, jam along to some tracks, let it happen organically and musically, and you'll get a much better result. What is the biggest crowd I've ever played to? I think something like 3,000 people with Dorje. There have been festivals where it's impossible to know how many people were in the festival. To be honest, it's not about how many people turn up, it's about the vibe. I've played gigs where there have been like 50, maybe just 100 people, and the vibe is off the hook. It's about the vibe in the venue, not the number of people, because you could play to 1,000 people and it could be lame. So they could be tired, you might be the 4th band in, it could be hot, you know. So it's not the number of people, it's the vibe in the venue. I love small venues, bar staff, you can get a drink, you can hang, you can talk to them, that kind of thing. Have an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching this stupid video of a hairy middle-aged guy who's approaching 50 jump around the sea. And I hope you all have an amazing adventure with your guitar playing. Take it easy. Chappers out.